Hey class! I'm Natasha.
And I'm Callie.
And this is our project on Voodoo! Oh my god! Whoa! What is this? I don't know! It must be voodoo!
The word voodoo comes from the Fan language, meaning power, which is mysterious and fearsome.
No one knows exactly where voodoo originated from. However, it is believed that it originated in West Africa by the tribes Fan, Yoruba, and Ewe. Voodoo is a blend of African animism, spiritism, and indigenous religion.
Voodoo is most practiced in West Africa,
Haiti,
Puerto Rico,
Dominican Republic,
Brazil,
Cuba,
and some parts of America like Louisiana.
The religion of voodoo has been influenced by Christianity an awful lot. The voodooists name their loas after the Catholic saints. They are in no way the Catholic saints, but they just are related.
West Africa is least influence. So their practice of voodoo is the closest to the original religion that they had.
Voodoo has no Bible. All the stories have been passed down orally. Like we are speaking now.
Yes, like now.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
In voodoo, there's priests and priestesses, just like in any other religion. The priests are called the Haugans, and the priestesses, as ourselves, are called the Mambos.
The Haugans and Mambos oversee all religious events, such as animal sacrifices, rituals, and they can even make potions.
Ooh.
Like love potions. Would you like some orange juice, Tosh?
Sure. That's pretty good.
Kelly! Believers in voodoo believe in a high god that created the entire universe. However, they don't speak to this god. They believe in loas, which are lesser spirits that they speak to. To speak to these loas, they perform rituals that have dancing, music, and animal sacrifices.
Like this. After the animal sacrifices, people will write veves on the animal. They usually use them out of cornmeal or any other powdery substance to represent the leas that they are
Talking to.
yes, talking to.
They sacrifice the animals because they believe that the meat feeds the loas. They also sacrifice them because they believe that it brings life to the dead. They also eat the animal after the sacrifice is finished. Bon appetit!
This is a voodoo doll. They're usually made out of corn husk, clay, potato, branches, and roots. They're used to symbolize a person's victim. They put curses and spells on them to harm the person. Not all schools of voodoo use them, but a school is a group of people who study voodoo in different areas and locations of the place. And they put needles in them like this to harm them. This is one way to harm the people. Like that.
Oh! Headache, man! Oh, jeez, it hurts!
Mwahaha! There are two types of voodoo magic. There's
Rada.
and there's Petro.
Rada is the good magic. It involves good loas, and it is a defensive magic. You can defend yourself. It is also very, very peaceful and no bad things. And there's lots of healing healing spells. Beautiful.
Petro. It's all the bad loas and the black magic, and you use it for like offensive, so you can like attack someone and like fight them and spar with them. And it's like curses, you can put a curse on someone. It's where the voodoo doll comes in, like I did earlier. And it's like where the human sacrifices, and you can like sacrifice to the gods and stuff. A ritual. A ritual is a religious ceremony which is a series of actions performed in a specific order. They're used to summon loas, and it's for offense and defensive magic, just like Rada and Petra. And then it's also used for possession, kind of like where a loa can take over your body and possess you.
Buddhists believe death is the regeneration of life. Certain rituals must be performed to pass on to the afterlife. If these rituals aren't performed correctly, then the spirit is earthbound and causes misfortune to other people forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
During possession, it's usually taking place during a ritual or a ceremony. It's where a loa will come into your body, it'll take over, it'll talk to your medium. Your medium is your soul. It's what controls your whole body. And when the loa comes in, it'll talk to your medium. And it'll tell you what you want to know. If you ask it for advice, it'll give you advice. If you ask it a question, it'll give you an answer. So it'll tell you whatever you need to know. And it's a great privilege to be possessed by a loa. Only few get possessed.
Natasha Chase, this is the Galilean Loa speaking to your medium. You have asked, what ice cream should you get? I have advice. You shall get Canadian fudge sticks with special whipped cream topping with sprinkles and chocolate shavings.
And gummy bears?
Gummy bears, lots of gummy bears. And that will be all.
No. Oh, thank you.
To be a part of voodooism, you must go through complex rituals. If these rituals are not completed correctly, you suffer dire consequences.
A gris is an amulet that the voodooists wear to ward off evil spirits. It's kind of similar to this one. People who are involved in witchcraft would wear this to protect the spirit, body, and soul. So, Callie, tell me what's new in Louisiana besides Popeyes.
What? You haven't heard?
What?
Voodoo, of course.
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Tell me more.
People in America practice voodoo too. In Louisiana, a lot of people do.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
A lot of people visit Louisiana as a tourist destination because it's very popular because it's voodooism. It's
Really?
heck yeah.
That is awesome. We all gotta go there, right, class?
Totally.
Yeah.
There are different schools of voodoo too. The schools are the different types, like in different locations, they have different influences. So they have kind of different parts of voodoo. And so, for example, the voodoo in Louisiana would be different from the voodoo in West Africa. Some stereotypes that people believe are that voodooists are just people who worship the devil. That is so not true. Come on, guys. No, they worship a god with lesser gods. Yes. Another stereotype is black magic. Okay, they do have black magic, which is Petra, but there's also Rada. Which is a nice, peaceful healing and protection spells. It's just beautiful.
Voodoo has influenced America, like zombie movies and zombie games. It's all been influenced by West Africa and their voodoo rituals. And also games like World of Warcraft. That has voodoo in it, and they learned it from West Africa and Haiti. So next time you play a game, just think, West Africa helped you. Now that you saw our presentation on voodoo,
You have a better understanding of the religion.
so thanks for watching! No animals or people have been harmed in the making of this film. No curses or spells have been placed on any individual. All rights reserved to Natasha and Callie for the making of this film. Special thanks goes to Mr. Tilisic for giving us an A+ on this assignment.